All right, we are going live for the second night doing Road Rash. I want to try and play through the entire game. This is a real Sega Genesis, real cartridge. Let's see, already got a lot of chat. So Louis says, hi, saw the Discord server. You've been really busy. That's right. If you scroll to the top of the chat, I have a Discord server that I just began creating. I haven't made it like a big public announcement yet. I've told my Patreon supporters, a couple close friends, and I'm telling you since you're here. So if you want to hop onto the Discord server, there's an invite at the very top. So let's see. Demon Steve's here. He's going to play the Master System version of this after this. Pikachu, yep, we're doing this again. Still waiting for Dracula X for the TG16. Let's see. Yep, I got the TG16 Mini. Nicholas is here. Welcome. Let's see. Sol is here. And let's see. Watching some NES and Super Nintendo commercials before this. GoTo's here. Welcome. Made it early. Wonder Boy 3 is a really good game. Really good game. So let's go ahead. I'm just trying to, I've already put in my password from last night, and right now I'm just trying to put in my name. Not that I need to, but I like to. So let's see. I have to go to pass Z, I think is the blank. And then we'll get going, playing some Road Rash. Oh, I think, did I skip over it? I don't know. Doesn't matter, we'll get there. There we go. All right, we're good. And I don't think I can buy the bike yet. I think I need to, finish a race to buy a bike, so I'll try and do that. I definitely need to buy a new bike. Devious is here, welcome. Frank is here too. I haven't beat Circus Convoy, but I did do well enough to get a patch. Not the perfect patch. So one day I want to get back into that. Yeah, I am ready for a new bike. So here we go. Now, what I found out last night is that on my stock bike, the bike you get, it is basically near impossible to finish a race in like the top 3. And I think to beat the game, you have to finish in the top 4, I want to say, for each race. And I can see out of the corner of my eye some people are entering the chat or chatting away who are already here, and I will pay attention to that after the race is over, because a good driver keeps her eye on the road. I like those mountains in the background. And as I said previous night, I really like the music in this game. There was some talk, I can't off the top of my head remember, but that Road Rash 2, someone was saying is the best. 3 was a little lacking. I think it was Road Rash they were talking about. And I want to thank everybody who was copying down passwords for me and putting them in the chat. That's actually what I did. I went to the chat, and I think Pikachu put down the last password, and that's what I used to start tonight, was that password. Ooh, look at that air. Woo! Man, that was like just a bad set of ingredients there, because no matter what, I was going to wipe out. A car coming one way, crowded road. Ooh, that was a good one that I avoided just by luck. Gaining on Rex. So I'm hoping tonight I might be able to get a good bike and maybe beat the game, but I don't know. It might be a situation where I get a bike to finish better, but then I need to get more money to get an even better bike because they have like forget how many bikes they have. It's a lot. Oh, and there's the policeman who only cares about me. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Busted. Busted. 500. Don't copy down that password. That's not a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Last TurboGrafx. Last game he played was Newtopia for the TurboGrafx. Very cool. I think Newtopia is a little like Zelda. Road Rash 1 is my favorite. Was bored during the time, so I got a lot of game time with it. Finally got Road Rash 2 just a few years ago. Loved Road Rash 1 on the PlayStation 1. Or Road Rash on the PlayStation 1. Jerome's here. Welcome. Super Boom Shack. Welcome as well. And Jalen Productions. So I forgot to say hi. Roy's here as well. Let's see. I said hello to you, Nicholas. Let's see what else. Risk is here too. I'm assuming the audio's okay. Yep, my microphone is going, so everything is going good. Okay, so let's see. All right, so credit. This is what I want. So I guess that's not, that was the wrong button. Oh, great. So I have to hit a different button. I hit start to buy it and that doesn't work. So and there's no way to go back in. So I'm going to have to do another one. Cafe Man's here. So let's go ahead. Yes, I want a new bike and I hit the wrong button. So now I have to do a race again. That's okay. I don't mind playing this game. It's, even though it's like, in a sense, a violent game, I find it oddly relaxing. Maybe it's because the game doesn't, like, you don't feel this big sense of speed. The turns are a little slippery, but here you are, you're riding your bike in the mountains, you know? Got the trees, nice day, a little overcast. And then you punch someone in the face. But it's pretty relaxing. And then the cop busts you. Little log cabin. Probably sells discount beef jerky. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow, that car stopped. Nice. It is better to hit a car from behind than it is to get a head-on collision. That will definitely wipe you out just about every time. It's lucky not to, I didn't see that car coming. I'm lucky that I missed it. Oh, there's the cop again. Look at him. He is trying. He's trying to bump me off the road. So I have to be very careful and get away from him. Which there's a lot of traffic going on. Oh no! Get moving before the cop gets you. So when I get in the bike shop, I think I'll press C and see what happens. I don't know which button to push to buy the bike. Oh man, I am having a rough race. Oh, and that car like pushed my bike up the road. hear the cop. I definitely hear him in the background. Like, I'm just trying to finish the race at this point and survive and buy a new bike. Of course, the last thing you want to do is buy a new bike and then total it. Hopefully the damage, and I can't remember, hopefully the damage of your bike gets healed in between races. A lot more traffic today. There's Biff. Bill Hartman look-alike. You know, for all the knockdowns I've gotten, to get into 6th place is not too shabby. Wow, that was a good jump, Rex. Signs in the car. I still hear that cop in the background somewhere. All right, we'll take that finish. Let's see. Yep, O'Leary is a cop. Yeah, the bikes aren't real, but they sound kind of like they're real. Twangy Genesis sound, that's right. Rocky's here. Welcome, Rocky. Do I have Toy Story for the Genesis? I reviewed it. I don't know if I still have it, but I did review it. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Got it. All right, the bonsai. Don't like that. This might be an interesting one. That's 1400. This one sounds like a good one too. That sounds good. So yep, I don't know if I have Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I know I like the game. I think I do. Okay, let's try the desert with my new bike. I'm so fast, sometimes it scares me. Broom Helga. Do you guys remember, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, they did an American Gladiator revival on NBC, I think it was. And it had Hulk Hogan. Wow, I fell off that bike fast. It had Hulk Hogan and Layla Ali as the hosts. And new gladiators, of course, because, you know, it's a new age. And I want to say one of the ladies' names, she was a bigger lady. I think her name was just Helga. But I actually enjoyed the new American Gladiators. I enjoyed it. I liked the American Gladiators when it originally aired back in the, was it 80s, maybe early 90s. Oh, gotta be careful. Ooh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, that cop, man. Oh no. And I tripped on the cactus because I can't see the cactus in my rearview mirror. Oh, I escaped the cop. So this bike, I think I fall off of a little bit easier. Definitely faster. So I think when I take some of these turns, I'm going to just take my thumb off the gas. Like there. Oh my goodness. I think part of it is just because I'm going so much faster. Oh. Good thing that cop couldn't reverse. I think he was waiting for me. So I think I'm going to have to be a lot more careful with my turns in this on this bike. Like right here, I'm taking my thumb off of it for a second. But it's definitely faster. I'm making up ground a lot quicker. See, I already see Biff, and I didn't see him until later on in that other race. This makes me nervous, that car. Where the race would have ended in the first round, but we are ooh. Okay, there's Natasha. Don't want to make her mad. She's one of the few characters that is like your friend, and you punch her, she'll let you know that she's mad. But yeah, I'm competitive now with this bike, and I'm getting used to the handling a little bit. See that? He was going to hit me with a bat. Now if you punch him as he's about to hit you with the bat, you take the bat. Ooh. Is that the end of the race? Yep, finished 2. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. There's a new password. Let's see what's going on. Oh, we're talking about some of the old gladiators. John's here. Welcome. He has a buddy who worked on a Road Rash game. Interesting. That's cool. Trip because my leg is broken in 5 places from the wipeout. Yeah, Gina Carano. She was in. Is that her name? Is she else? And she's an MMA. She was a gladiator. That's right. I think you're correct. Awesome. Thank you for the password. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Grass Valley. And there's Biff. I tell you, that guy looks like Phil Hartman. I think someone mentioned this last night. I'm sorry, I forget who, but it is a bummer that the racers, your opponents, are all the same color. It would be nice if, like, maybe Natasha had a pink bike so you could tell her apart, and maybe Biff had a gold bike because he acts like a rich snob. That'd be a nice touch. Of course, that's going to take more memory and work on the programmers, and they did a great job. This game is a blast, especially when you consider there wasn't much like this before this game, I don't think. And I'm kind of surprised that I know there's a modern, someone brought up a modern version of this game that you can get now. Look at, there was a Wipeout. But there hasn't been a lot of Road Rash knockoffs for the most part, which kind of surprises me. You know, if someone was really good with programming, if they took Motor Psycho for the 7800, I think they could potentially turn that into a Road Rash game if you've ever played that, because the graphics are actually quite good and very similar. You would just need the ability to punch. Which with 2 buttons you could do it. Just take away the brake. I'm not using the brake at all. I just take my thumb off the accelerator, take away the brake, and have an accelerator and an attack button. And you could do that on the 7800. I'm wondering if that's how they did it on the Master System. You know, just maybe down for brake or something. So I know this was also on the Game Gear, which very similar. Not identical, but very similar. A lot in common with the Master System. A lot of games would appear on both systems. Uh-oh. Wow. By the skin of my teeth, I didn't wipe out. Oh, and I'm seeing another racer. I was wondering where they were at. Let's go around this car. That's a tricky turn right there. It goes one way and then the other before you know what happened. There are some curvy roads in these here hills. This is a tricky course. So I don't know if I'll take the top 3 this time. Looks like Biff from Back to the Future, interestingly. Yeah, a lot of people like the 3DO version, and the PS1 version I think is based on the 3DO version. The first one, there was a couple. Wish this game had missiles or a flamethrower. Oh, Crown Victoria's here, welcome. Frame Raider's here, welcome. Wow, after playing this on 3DO, he has a hard time going back. Thank you, Roy. Alright, let's stop swimming and let's keep going. Let's see. So I did them all, but you have to get at least, I want to say it's 4th or better to beat the game. So let's start here where I did the worst. And Pikachu, thank you. Love that little snooty nosed portrait. That's nice. Goodbye, Broomhelga. Oh, and my bike is fully healed, so evidently, your bike can get repaired in a sense in between races, because my bike meter is all the way in the green, so that means it's operational. And interesting, I just noticed that there's like a pack of 7 other, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 5 bikers at the beginning, and then the ones who are in the top half you can't see even if you like race to the front of them. There's Viper in the first round. He was the top dog. He was your main nemesis. There's Biff. Make like a tree and get out of here. I couldn't see because of the other bikers and that other car. That's a bummer. Watch out for that car. Watch out for snakes. Oh, and watch out for the log. No, no, no. Yes. That was lucky. There's Natasha. Cow. No, I'm not calling her a cow. There was a cow in the road. That's the first time I remember seeing it this time around playing. There's a car up here. Ooh, and a turn. Do I hear a cop again? My key to controlling this bike is taking my thumb off the gas whenever I enter turns. There's a car up there. Got to be very careful right now, especially with that cop. Chip. When I was a kid, I did watch a little bit of Chips and thought that being a motorcycle cop was a really cool thing. Now I'm not a motorcycle person. I do think law enforcement would be an interesting career. I think like a lot of other kids, I wanted to be a cop when I grew up, when I was like in kindergarten. And now I'm watching Columbo, so I probably want to be a detective. So let's see what's going on here. EA's now spoiled and rich. Enjoy your library reviews of obscure consoles, Frame Raider. Yeah. Which is better, Road Rash or Outrun? I would take Road Rash because you can actually fight. I like that. I don't think you can really do any damage to the cop. David's here too. Welcome, David. It's been a while. Harry's here. Welcome. And thank you, Pikachu, for hooking me up with the password. All right, let's see how we're doing here. So, 5th, 2nd, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 5th. So, if I beat these two races, I might, if I finish in the top 4, I think I should be good. Need a little space there. Sometimes you just need a little space. Lester the Unlikely. Remember him. R.C. Slater. And see, you can get up to 8th pretty quickly, but then the next group you're going to have to catch up to. car and a turn. That is not a good combination. And cows. Cars, turns, and cows. A recipe for disaster. But look at this. In 4th place already. And a lot of oncoming traffic. Ooh. You know, this $7,000 bike is doing a pretty good job. It's only the, ooh, wow, barely. It's only like the second, in the bike levels, it's only the second from the bottom bike you can buy, so I'm impressed. Just gotta lay off the gas on the turns. Oops. Wow, did you see that? I think that cop just got shot out off the screen by that car. That was crazy. You know what? He was paying too much attention to me and not what was going on around him. Because in this game, the cops only care about you and nobody or nothing else. So let's see. The one thing about this, oh, it said O'Leary's nearby. That's a cop. So I gotta stay focused. Now, this bike is having trouble getting in the top 2. I haven't won a race on it yet, but ooh, that's a little bit of luck. That was a car that took out. Is it Hoghide? Oh. Whew. That was some fancy off-roading there to get back on the course and avoid those signs. Whew, that's a good second place finish. Have I ever watched Japanese Kamen Rider? No, I haven't. Masked Rider. I've heard of Masked Rider. Oh, when I play a game makes you want to play it. That's funny. That's awesome. Mach Rider for the NES. I played that a little bit, not a lot. 1 extreme and 2 extreme. You could ride a bike, skateboard, luge, and line skates and punch other competitors. Yeah. Joseph's here. Welcome. Ah, thank you. Got double password confirmations. That's exactly what I needed. So I'm not sure, but there's a chance if I get 4th or better, I beat the game. Yeah, I've had some luck on this side. Yeah, Kamen Rider, Masked Rider, I know they're the same thing. I know that much, but I don't know. And I know that there was like a Sega CD game, and did he appear on Power Rangers one time or have his own show on Fox or something back during that era? Ooh, and now I got a bat. I think in the sequels you could get like a chain too. And if they were wrestling fans, you could get a steel chair, but I don't think that's something you can get. Be hilarious. Gotta be careful. Should focus more on driving and less on fighting. Oh, and speaking of which, here is, looks like a cop is coming. Oh no, that wasn't a cop. That was another rider, and they wiped out. And I'm in 5th. Wow, that was fast. But, that is not a cop. Don't want to hit her. She'll get mad at you. 3rd already. But is it Akiri? Dude's fast. I haven't been able to... Oh, there he is right there. He usually wins the race. Ooh, lots of cars. Gotta watch out. So if Akiri is in second, then I'm guessing Hoghide is the guy who's in first. Oh, I'm catching up to him. Ooh, gotta be careful. Man, these turns. I have to lay off the gas so they creep a little bit further away from me during the turns. I'm slowly gaining on them. And I've just passed Akira, I'm sorry, for the first time in this game. Now Hoghide's ahead of me. Oh, that was bum luck. But at least my bike didn't land far away. That's the one blessing there, because if your bike lands far away, that can really set you back. Oh, sharp turn. Definitely don't want to lose my bike. I gotta start. I have to really be careful now because you don't want to bust your bike. I'd rather lose a couple spots and then... Oh, that was the finish right there. I wasn't too far away. And there we go. Let's see what's going on in the chat. You're on level 2, you think there's 5 levels. Oh, okay. Norberto's here, welcome. Hopefully Racer X doesn't come out. DFLJ is here. Welcome. What do I think of the Strike series, Jungle Strike? I enjoyed it. I rented that a few times. Thank you, Pikachu. Yep, there's more levels. For some reason, I was thinking that there wasn't, but some trashers use the roadside rocks as ramps once. So I'm definitely going to need to get a better bike. Because, man, everyone's sponsored by McDonald's this time. So who's going to be new in level 3? Otis. There's an Otis wrestler. Don't think it's the same person. I didn't even look at the distance of this race. Viper, remember Viper? Biff. Biff has a bat. See Biff Bat. Bat Biff Bat. Can you tell I have little kids and I've read my fair share of children's books? I probably could near quote you some books like Pooh wants something yellow and yummy for his tummy. Eeyore, what does Eeyore have? Eeyore has apples. Apples are yummy, but they're not yellow, they're red. What else is red? There, I just quoted you some books. My favorite book is the monster at the end of this book, my favorite children's book, with Grover trying to stop you from turning the pages. Look at that, those cars are like on top of each other. Another book. The moon has set not long ago. Now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over. Scrub, 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 and get your mind out of the gutter. It's just like animals on a ship. With some above and some beneath, they brush their teeth. And when the moon is on the rise, they all go up to exercise. Which that book, I forget what it's called. But that book, it never made sense that they would take a bath and then exercise before bed, right before bed. Like, wouldn't you exercise, if you're going to do late night, wouldn't you exercise first and then bathe? The moon is high, the sea is deep, they rock and rock and rock to sleep. And that's the end of that one. Of course, when I was young, I was a big fan of, obviously a step up in ages, but the Shel Silverstein books, like Where the Sidewalk Ends, or what was the other one? A Light in the Attic. Really like those. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. Are people using my bike to launch off of? Chip should be a cop. He should be a cop. This might be my last race. It might be time to get ready for bed after this. Yep, it might be. Before I get too tired. Uh-oh, Ronald McDonald's on my tail. Oh man, I am just slipping and sliding. Yeah, it's time to go to bed soon. Sleep-deprived driving can be just as dangerous as like drunk driving or whatever, isn't that? Under the influence driving. Oh, my bike is not doing too good. I almost wish I could just quit the race. Maybe there's a way you can, but I don't know for sure. So after this, I'll probably pop up my Discord server to see if everything's going well, and then get ready for bed. And if you didn't know, I got a Discord server. I haven't made a big public announcement, but if you want to join, I put a link at the very top of the chat. So if you scroll backwards, you should see it. If you can't, let me know and I'll try and paste it in before the night is done. Ooh, they wiped out. They wiped out. People wiping out left and right. There's Natasha. Oops. Hopefully I can get over the finish line in one piece at this rate. Man, the turns in this one. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, so it's 11:30-ish. I just saw that when I fell. Okay, good. I'm glad to get that one over. Okay, let's see what we got going on in the chat. Mr. Postyles here, loves Road Rash games. Tim's here, welcome Tim. PlayStation Road Rash was hard. Soundgarden soundtrack, yep. That started at the 3DO, right? Yep, this is the Ronald McDonald race. Typical Natasha. NSG racing against the McDonaldland gang. And here you are dressed like White Castle. I like White Castle. I miss it. Growing up in the Midwest, we had White Castles around all the time. And I don't have any around me right now. You're streaming through my stereo system. I hope I'm doing it justice. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a third night. I'll take a little bit of a break, but I'll do a third night. Still love McDonald's double cheeseburger and steak and cheese bagel. Well, you know what? The steak and cheese bagel was my favorite breakfast item, but around here they took it off the menu like a couple of years ago. I haven't seen it since. So if you have it in your region, you're lucky. What do I think of the Dragon Quest series? I never played it. Never played it. Can you believe it? Well, I didn't grow up with an NES. I know there was a time where if you subscribed to Nintendo Power, you got Dragon Warrior for free. I mean, I played the Phantasy Star series as a Sega person, and I enjoyed them. Oh, giving you some memories of books you used to know. The Pokey the Little Puppy. I remember that. Mike's here. Welcome, Mike. Double hit. I just got Jawbreaker for the 2600. Like the look of the Tiger Vision cartridges. Going to play it for the first time in an upcoming video. Have you reviewed it yet? I have not. I do have a copy, but I have not reviewed it yet. Of course, with the Tiger Vision games, I have to get out my 2600 Junior usually because they won't fit in a 7800 because of their tabs. You could actually break the tabs. They have these long tabs that only fit in a 2600, and I have come across Tiger Vision cartridges that have broken tabs, probably because of that reason. Very Hungry Caterpillar. Oh, thanks for the password. Watch my reviews of Congo Bongo. I grew up in Michigan, not too far from Detroit, and we had White Castles by us. So Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. So people are talking about their favorite books. So thanks everybody. Thanks for joining tonight. I am getting a little tired, so I do think it's time to hit the hay. I do want to return to this at some point. I'm not sure when I will. So that's kind of up in the air. There might be a chance that I will do a different live stream, take a break from this, and then come back to it at some point. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead, click like and subscribe. You can support the show on Patreon. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And now join the Discord server. I put a link to the invite up at the very top there, and I will be doing a video on that soon to let everybody know that I'm on Discord. So later, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful night.